What's good YouTube, and we're back again with another video. So today I'll be attempting to remove the exhaust because I really don't like it, to be honest. Someone did a really trashy job on it. I'm just gonna show you right now, and my plan is to remove that whole exhaust and then try and see what can we work with and what can we not work with, and take it from there. Because I like to lower my cars, so I noticed that the exhaust has such a trashy job whereby I actually need to remove it, because of when the car is actually lowered, it's actually scraping on the floor. So the back part of the exhaust is actually not welded on, basically. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and remove the exhaust, and I'm gonna show you guys what I'm actually talking about in a moment. So stay tuned. So the exhaust actually comes out in like two rows, right? So there's the one row actually holds like 3 cylinders, then the other row actually holds like 3 cylinders. I don't know if you guys can see it. So what I'm planning to do, since whoever did the welding on this exhaust didn't actually do a great job actually, so what I'm planning on doing is I wanna jack the car. So I'm busy jacking the car right now because I can't really access the bolts. So there's no joints throughout the whole middle of this car. There's nothing, no joints. So what I've done so far is I have basically dropped the exhaust, if you guys can see, but I've been looking for joints and I can't see none, bruh. There's no joints at all. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try and jack the car here. I'm gonna try and jack the car here. As you can see, since my car is lowered, so I can't really fit a jack in there. So I'm gonna try and jack it, and then eventually, hopefully, I can reach the source of the problem, which is those 2 bolts down there. So I finally managed to fit the jack by the jacking point. There we go. But after attempting to put multiple brakes and all that, so for safety purposes, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna jack it a bit higher so we can actually remove the exhaust, so I can go underneath the car. And I'm gonna be using this trestle stand so I can actually fit it in. I'm gonna fit it where the bricks are lying actually, because it's not really safe, to be honest, to actually work with bricks. So as I mentioned, I'm just gonna be jacking just to take it a bit higher so we can actually fit the jack. So we can actually fit the minutes. We finally managed to actually get the stand in place. Our jack is also sorted out, so we actually have double safety. So I'm gonna be attempting. So I've jacked my car right now. So there's the jacks. There's the trestle I've actually put in. So yeah, it's high enough right now. So I'm guessing it's gonna be enough for me to actually access the car right now. So let's start with the whole process. This is a mission, bro. But this is a piece. Look at that. Oh, by the way, and then we've also done the carburetor conversion. There it is. But we're still busy with it. Still busy with the cabling and all that. And we still gotta do the pipes. And then we've got the petrol pump that's already being ordered. So we're just waiting for that. We're using a low pressure petrol pump. I don't know whether that's gonna work. So just leave us a comment as to how should we use a high pressure pump and how will that work, or whether a low pressure pump will actually be ideal for this job. Because of carburetor, I think a carburetor is actually fueled by a low pressure pump. So that, because if you put a high pressure pump, it might actually damage it. There's going to be too much fuel coming to the carburetor, and I think it might just flood and all that. So just give us, just let us know as to what you actually suggest. However, looking right here, back to the exhaust, I was thinking of removing it here, right? But I figured that we're going to be having a problem when it comes to removing it completely, because of this part won't actually fit there. So yeah, so this part won't actually fit there. So what we're gonna do, when I disconnect it there, so what I'm gonna do is, when I remove that, I'm gonna remove this one here, as I mentioned. Sorry about that. When I remove this one here, as I mentioned, then so we can drop the first piece, and then here gonna be struggling with this one. So at least once the first piece is out, I feel like I'm gonna actually have space to come and remove this bolt right here. So let's see how we do it. So yeah, but look at this engine, it's a beast, 300E. It's a 3-liter straight 6 engine. And the plans I have for this car, bro, it's crazy. So I'm gonna be doing the most out of this. So just stay tuned. Let's get down, put that bolt. So like I'm underneath the car right now, and this is basically what I'm talking about. So I've already fitted the ratchet in there. Just bear with me. So if you guys can follow the ratchet, I'm literally going to be, where is it? So there's the bolt I'm looking for right there. So that's one of the bolts we're going to be unloosening. So, and then another bolt is actually between these exhausts right there. If you can follow my ratchet there, there's a bolt right there. So we're also going to be loosening that up, right? So do you see how far these bolts are? So it's going to be nearly impossible to actually use the, it's actually going to be nearly impossible to actually use, like like on the top to try and remove that bolt. Because this one is on the top is actually like welded in. So I have to like try and access it here. So there it is right there. And that's the first bolt I'll be trying to attempt to actually move or to actually make loose. And the second bolt we have second bolt is there. You see how easy it is actually to access this side. So yeah, basically this is what we need to actually remove the whole exhaust, because of, if you look here, the way this exhaust was actually done, there's actually no joints at all. Look at that, there's no joints at all. So the only way to actually access it is to remove it here. So whoever did the job of whoever did this job for the exhaust, man, you did something else. This is hectic, I won't lie. Or is it Mercedes? This is a bad mark for Mercedes, if it is you, Mercedes. So let me try and attempt to remove this exhaust, and let's see what actually happens. So I'm gonna start off with the hard bit, which is right there. So okay, so I do have my ratchet in. Really tiring. Finally. Doesn't really look like an exhaust bolt, but there we go. One down, 3 more to go. So now I'm going to be removing the second one. Should be
seen you in a while. All I got is memories, man, this pictures made me cry. To see you I would die. I wanted to elevate with you to the skies, but you just had to die. Like, can someone tell me why you had to die? I can't believe it, maybe it's a lie. Like, why? Tell me why you had to leave.
Oh, fine. Oh shit, I lost the nut. Oh, there we go. Let's put back my trusty hat. This is my safety helmet. There we go. It's finally out. What a journey. So now we're gonna go up to remove the other 2 bolts. Sheesh. Whoever made this thing, I don't know what they were thinking, but yeah. Okay, so since we're up here now, we've removed the 2 bolts from the bottom, right? There they are. I don't know, it's got a nut and a thingy. But anyway, so I've removed this guy. Should be lost. So now I'm supposed to remove that guy. See that guy right there? This is the bolt I'm supposed to remove, right? But I'm noticing something. It seems like I have to go back underneath to remove this one because of it's actually locked in. I'm gonna try using a spanner to see if maybe they can access it from here because of it's actually far, like trying to access it. Like I tried like seeing it, but it was really hard to actually see it. So I'm gonna try and remove it from here. If not, it seems like I'm gonna have to actually go back underneath. And then with this one, it's already out because of I just need to remove that. I'm guessing the whole thing is just gonna fall off, right? So let's do it.
Cause I ain't even say goodbye. Bad blood, you parted, and now I can't say sorry. What have I done? My heart feels sorry. I feel heart feels like the Green Reaper stole my heart, and I was in the deep and taking drugs and liquor. Before you went, I swear I felt I lost it. And now you with the stars, now I turn it look. I lost one, but what does it feel like to? My heart's been with you in the tune. Cause death comes when you try to knock you down. When it comes on, it's gonna knock you down. I haven't seen you in a while. All I got is memories, man, these pictures made me cry. To see you I would die. I wanted to elevate with you to the skies, but you just had to die. Like can someone tell me why? Why you had to die? I can't believe it, maybe it's a lie. Like why? There was a lot I was looking for till I found you. You're in my heart forever until I die.
So we can actually remove it. There we go. Oh shit, I just dropped the nut. Okay, but it's not a problem when I find it. Yeah, successful. There we go. Then we got the nuts in there. See that? Really interesting. There we go. Oh, what a car. So now we're down to one more bolt. But before I actually proceed with that one more bolt, if you can see, we've got that bolt loose. So I wanna try and see if whether can we pull the single exhaust down first. I wanna see whether do we have everything loosened up. Okay, before we actually remove that one, right, because of they actually joined at the silencer, so I don't want to be damaging anything. What I'm actually gonna do before I actually push down that first row of exhaust, I'm actually gonna come to this row and then I'm gonna try and remove. Okay, this bolt is already loose, right? It's just a matter of like me untying it and stuff, but it is already loose. So it's just I want to try and unloose this part right here. But now the only problem I have is I really don't have space, because if you see this side, it's got a corner, and that side that's where I actually need to remove them. I can't go, and I can't even go underneath the exhaust because of now the whole thing is actually loose, so it might just fall on me. So I'm gonna try and access it from the top and see how I work with things there. So wish me luck. So I'm back underneath again. The only trouble I have is I can't really film this because I don't really have space. So forgive me for not showing you this part, but I wanna attempt to remove that other bolt. Just that the space is too tight, I can't even get the camera inside there. So what I'm gonna do, I just wanna let you know that I'll be using, it seems like it's a 12, so I'm gonna be trying to fit my hand in there and then use the small ratchet to actually get access to that one more bolt. So wish me luck. Finally, I have managed to remove the bottom bolt. Sheesh, what a nightmare it was. I wish I could have shown you guys, but unfortunately I couldn't work with the lights over there was happening. So what I ended up doing, I ended up putting this bolt back so the exhaust doesn't actually fall on me. So I'm just gonna remove it right now. Hopefully this all works. Okay, that is all removed. So I'm just gonna quickly like grab a crowbar and then try try and separate the exhaust from each other and see what happens. So let me just quickly go grab a crowbar and see.
I really mean it. In my heart, I feel it beating. You know that feeling. Tears dropping, the heart is bleeding. My eyes locked on the casket, now I must be dreaming. And little brother is asking, don't know what I'm dealing. I really don't know what to do. I got my eyes open, reminiscing about you. Yeah, somebody walking.
Okay, so that part is out, basically. And I've removed that part as well. See? So both ends of the exhaust are out, so now it's just a matter of me pulling it. Okay, so what I'm literally gonna do right now is just gonna pull the exhaust because everything is lost. All the rubbers are out, every single thing is out. So it's just a matter of me just pulling it out now. So hopefully everything goes.
Hey, a round of applause, I really do deserve it. I got a couple flaws, nigga, ain't nobody perfect. I got a few remorse, but the rest do deserve it. And while it's coming, dog, I ain't touched no flipping lotion. When I was stuck, feeling numb, I had no emotion. See, I was lost and she started sending her location. She said she tripping and she dripping, needed a little fixing. She got a couple alphabets, but my D was missing. Look, I'm the man, nah, really, man, I mean it. Even if I approve it, man, you won't even believe it. But it's kinda sad how a nigga would be living. If I tell you the truth, I don't know how you will receive it. But I'm the man, like I said, I really mean it. If I tell you the truth, man, you won't even believe it. But I'm kinda red, if I'm blue, it's just a feeling. I keep it on the honest, so you know a nigga in it. Oh Lord, I pray to God I didn't lose it. I'm fighting all my demons, I be bleeding with them bruises. Don't even know myself, start to the mirror. Hey, who this? I'm looking at you different when you're telling me to do this and do that. And you go against me, must be stupid. I'm picky with my women, know I'm sexy and I'm choosy. I'm stubborn like the Japanese army eating sushi. I'm looking at you different when you're telling me to do this and do that. Look, I'm the man, like I told you, man, I mean it, man, I mean it. It was a side of a sudden when the building, yeah, we in it. Say it one time and they started believe it. You give it out and they started receive it. Hey look, I broke a couple hearts, I ain't proud of this shit. I should've won you from the start, now you already it. I know I'm fucked up, now you think I'm a dick. We in a sticky situation, stick around, I'ma sit. Damn, look, I'm the man, nah, really, man, I mean it. Even if I approve it, man, you won't even believe it. But it's kinda sad how a nigga would be living. If I tell you the truth, I don't know how you will receive it. But I'm the man, like I said, I really mean it. If I tell you the truth, man, you won't even believe it. But I'm kinda red, if I'm blue, it's just a feeling. I keep it on the honest, so you know a nigga.
I think I'm gonna have to remove the back wheel. Because if I remove the back wheel, right, I'll have access to pull. So this exhaust is actually giving me some stuff, right? Just like a little bit off. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna pull off the back wheel so I can actually pull the exhaust from that angle. Then hopefully that will work. So let's see if this will work.
And just cause you can see I'm far ahead don't mean I'm losing. I blew a couple minds, damn this shit amusing. I put myself in flight mode, you can catch me, sorry. My war and we're moving my rules. Tall niggas, so your heights is my lows. I know we don't need to talk about it. Man, another hour like I got my hand on the clock. I can never win enough, I got a mentality of a beast. So all I think is eat, boy, go get at me. Don't look at me, boy, I say go get at me. Don't look at me unless it's a prayer to make me.
Look, I'm the man, nah, really, man, I mean it. Even if I approve it, man, you won't even believe it.
It's finally off. Look at that. Look at that. It was so sketchy, but we finally removed it. So yeah, this is what I was talking about when I meant to that there's actually no connections, there's no joints. So if you can look at the whole exhaust, the only part where you can actually see where it was joined was here, but like it's welded in and it goes to the silencer and then goes in, and this is the sketch welding where it was welded. It was even leaking here, you can even tell. And as you go with it, then there comes another joint over there, and then all the way to the back piece. So I'm guessing this part is actually not original for some reason. I don't know why. Maybe the guy decided to remove silence or whatever. Maybe the exhaust got damaged. Maybe that's why it's got replaced. But literally there's no joints anywhere. So the only part I had to remove it was from the front. So yeah, job well done. What a job.
Hey, a round of applause, I really do deserve it. I got a couple flaws, nigga, ain't nobody perfect. I got a few remorse, but the rest do deserve it. And while it's coming, dog, I ain't touch no flipping lotion. When I was stuck, feeling numb, I had no emotion. See, I was lost and she started sending her location. She said she tripping and she dripping, needed a little fixing. She got a couple alphabets, but my D was missing. Look, I'm the man, nah, really, man, I mean it. Even if I approve it, man, you